What's going on, everybody? The other night I was out here on the swamp parcel, and me and Meg did some spotlighting or flashing. Other people call it different things, but it is legal here. So I spotted a couple spots where I do want to check out, but today I'm going to check out some of these small little islands, try to figure out if there's any food sources on them. I brought the hip boots to see if I could get out to them. I got a feeling they're going to be a little bit wet trying to get there, but that's also why I don't think people are going to be there. It is currently like 85 degrees, but it was even hotter yesterday, so I figured I'd get in here today, and if the rain comes in tonight, it'll wash away my scent. But I just want to get in here, get an idea of what's going on, and if these are huntable spots, so that even if I don't check out every spot that looks like this on the map, it's going to give me a better idea of what I'm seeing on the map and if it is an area I can hunt. So I'm going to try to get in here and see what I can find. I'm going to look for some buck beds, any old buck signs, stuff like that. I'm walking in the way that I think I would walk in to hunt it. The wind is coming out of the southwest right now, which is pretty much the prevailing here. And just got to see what we can find. Well, I definitely found a deer trail. I actually found this on the aerial, and I thought it was a trail someone might have made, but it is definitely a deer trail after further inspection. Ugh. Knee deep in muck, but that's how you're gonna find them. I just gotta try to get to right there. Looks like a high point. Happy I wore the hip boots. Whoa. Got deep right there. Okay, you guys, I literally just got out of the swamp. It's right there. First two steps out of the muck, and there's a good sign. Some old deer poop. So I definitely think they're at least crossing this island. Gonna hop back in here, see if I can't find maybe some oak trees or some beds back here. So getting after it, sweating like a pig. Well, this little island is definitely what I thought it was. A high spot right in the middle of the swamp. Oh, got an oak tree right there. Perfect. Just a red oak right here, but barely even got on here. Very easy spot to either bring a pair of sticks in or a climber even. So, gonna go scout it out a little more. Didn't even get off camera yet. Giant old acorn. Fresh pile of poop. So I'm not sure if you guys will be able to tell from the picture, but right there, see up in this corner right there, that's a white oak. Over on that other island over there, there's swamp between the high ground I'm on and that spot. So that's another actually bigger island over there. So I'm going to work my way over to that island. See if I find any sign. I haven't seen any rubs or beds on this side, but a lot of scat. So I wouldn't be totally mad if I jumped a deer just to get a better idea of what's poking around on these islands, but I'd also be fine if I got out of here and didn't see them. So I actually got this nice beech tree right here too, and then a really easy maple to get into. So one thing that I really like doing is finding trees that I can climb and just bring a lock on. So I'm a lighter guy, I'm only like 170, so I have the ability to do that with a lot of trees if they have the branches that are make it feasible. So this is one spot right here that I might try. Okay, so I found a bed. It's right here. Let's see, there's a rub right there. Got an exit trail right there. That's up where I just was looking at everything, so good to know that they're bedding right here. By the looks of it, this deer would be wanting to bed here with a southeast or an east wind, but looks like there might even be another bed over there. Like he might move around and sit here, so good sign. Alright you guys, so I just came over from that little island over there that I was just talking to you on over to this one where I pointed out that white oak that was there. Well, the ground is absolutely destroyed. It's wide open right here though, but there's oaks all on this side. So that's an oak, that's an oak, that one back there is also an oak. That bigger one there is the oak I saw from across the way. That's an oak, that's an oak. So this is a nice little oak island right here with trails coming right into it. Issue being is there isn't a lot of place to set up. You're gonna be real exposed setting up somewhere like that. Got another big oak right there. So I'd have to figure out how I'd want to set up. Being on the ground I don't think would be the right option because it would happen so quick. It's so tight in here. I mean, I could get up in one of those trees. I'd be kind of exposed too, but maybe I could set up where some of those lower branches would cover up my body and just stay ready. So there's more than one island over here. I could be over here putting around for hours, but I'm just gonna check off just the next one over there and see what that looks like. Okay, the bugs really suck, but keep the gnats by my hand. If you don't know that trick, put your hand high up in the air. Gnats will stay up there. Mosquitoes don't care. So I'm back on this island. It's the bigger of the 3 islands I wanted to check out today. And I found quite a few red oaks. And I actually just found, what I'm really excited about for the early season is don't know if you know what that is, but that is an apple tree with apples on it. And there's another one over there somewhere. I just did a loop around past that one. I've been checking for beds. I haven't seen any beds on this island, but it's really thick in here. It's not to say I haven't missed them. There's been a lot of deer sign. That apple tree has apples on it, and the other apple tree I didn't see any apples on, but there was one on the ground, so they might not be pushing too hard yet. They're just little inky, dinky little apples. Probably about the size of my eyeball, but that's a great sign for here. It's super thick, so I'd probably have to hunt the other end of this little island and hunt the trails that go to those apple trees. Maybe not right over them, but it's a great sign. Alright you guys, so I'm still out here on the coming to the section below. What you want me to call it? Obviously I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but what should we call it, guys? The swamp parcel, the swamp unit, the exploration swamp. Let me know in the comment section. But I just found the now 3rd apple tree back here, and it has more apples than any other tree yet. So I'm really hoping once those bucks drop their velvet, they'll be back in here. They'll be definitely away from pressure. I haven't seen a single human foot track in here, and they'll start hitting these apples and acorns. apple tree number 4. Another good thing to do when you guys are out scouting is bring yourself a pair of binoculars, not only in case you see something, but right here and right behind me are 2 bur oak or swamp oak trees. Not sure which one it is, but I'm pretty sure I see acorns up there, so I'm just going to give them a quick glass to see if it's going to have acorns this year. Because even though acorns are great, oak trees don't do you any good without the acorns, so just going to check them out real quick. Yeah, so what I saw was a no-go. In the one tree there was acorns that hadn't fallen yet, and in this tree there were galls, which are just little growths, so they weren't acorns. So I won't focus directly on this spot, but the island over here, it's got a lot of good stuff. Whew. All right, you guys, I'm back on the first island I started on, and that's where I'm gonna call it quits. I'm hungry, I'm sweaty, and I've gotten eaten up. So if you like this video, please subscribe and like it. If you have any comments on things I could do better, please put those in the comment section. Ask questions about my game plan going into this, whether it's scouting or hunting, anything like that. And yeah, I'm just hungry, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hit your mark, everybody. Peace. Alright, you guys, I was just ending that video. Right down there, right about there, is that bed that I showed you guys earlier. And there wasn't a deer in it, but I started to walk away and one blew out here on the swamp, so I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. There's another island over there that's not one that I checked out, but it's all swamped down in there, and there's definitely a bed right there under that willow. So, guess I picked the right spot. Trying to pick them apart just a little bit more, maybe I'll do a little bit more on the aerial than bumping through here, and wait for October 1st.